When in doubt, poem it out. Powerful pre-writing. Poetry can be no big deal. Sure, there are sophisticated Shakesperean sonnets and modern marvels like T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland. What I'll talk about in this video is much simpler. Poetry as a liberating, organizing force we can harness as a pre-writing tool, sometimes through the power of just one or two words, as you'll soon see. One and two word starters. Sometimes it takes a little prompting, and sometimes it only takes one or two words of prompting to get the poetry well flowing. I wish helps us explore the potential of what could happen. Once allows us to reflect on some moments from the past. Starting a poem with now helps us dig into the present, what's happening around you and within your internal landscape. I remember. Memory can be an amazing guide toward what's meaningful. Yes. Try on improvisation. Say yes and to whatever floats to the surface. Keep saying yes. No. Getting negative gets a bad rap. Exploring the downside can lead us to what's deeply positive and meaningful. There's no limitation or minimum or maximum in how you exercise these little prompts. A one-line poem is still a poem, and so is a multiple-line poem like this example of I wish. I wish I could motivate myself to start a doctoral program. I wish I could attend one that's well-funded. I wish that program could be someplace where I won't have severe allergic asthma issues. This short autobiographical poem by me exemplifies the limitations that some disabled folks can face in higher education. This is a problem in my community for sure. And so I think examples like these short prompts can help guide you to what matters for you. Once. Again, this is autobiographical and a true story in one poem. Once I feared writing, the red ink, the disapproval of the authority figure. Once I was a perfectionist, which made things more tricky. Once I took English 105 with the writer's studio, that academic trauma began to resolve. And this is an experience from my life as a student, as a writer, and unfortunately what many students have experienced prior to coming to courses like English 101, 102, and 105 offered by the writer's studio. Now I build community in my area by leading a chess club. Now kids in Bisbee, Arizona have something to do during the summer and the rest of the year. Now I'm starting a tutoring business to further support my community. Of course, as you can probably tell, these nows in this poem follow upon one another in pretty close sequence in time. Your nows can be from all sorts of different times, all sorts of different places, whatever flows into your consciousness. And then there are multiple line sequences of the previous starters. Combined together, they can reveal even more about what you think and feel, unexpected connections, and even expose biases. Again, an autobiographical poem. Now that I'm a professor, I remember when I was bedridden with less stress. Yes, it happened. No, it's not so scary now. Yes, I can make meaning from all these experiences. So here we have a little bit of what it's like in the chronic illness community and how that relates to work and how that relates to meaning making. Now here are some bonus starters for you, as if the previous ones weren't enough. Overheard speech. All of us have likely overheard something that sticks. Let that something be the core of your pre-writing poem, maybe even repeat it multiple times. This harnesses the power of the spoken word, which sounds a lot more natural oftentimes. Address someone. This is especially useful if you're addressing one person for one of your projects here in first year composition. The pre-writing poem can help us find the appropriate tone to address our target audience. Or you can go another route, address what's bothering you in This could include the act of writing itself, the task, or the audience, or the genre, or working with a blend of genres, or any of those things. And you could also address the community problem itself, it can be incredibly useful to air out some odds and ends. Thank you very much for viewing this video. Please check out other videos in the series of powerful pre-writing that I've created. And let me know if you have any feedback. Please leave it in the comments.